Today's game was a very interesting one to prepare for. It was really about the most bizarre weather situation I've ever seen. We were in shorts and t-shirts an hour before the game, and then you're dealing with kind of wind and hail. And so it was bizarre to deal with the weather and to try to triangulate that against styles of play, how they play versus how we do, which way the wind was going to go, things along those lines. So yeah, it was a very, very unique match whenever it came to dealing with weather. Honestly, we felt like we were in kind of cruise control of where we needed to be, and we felt like we came out in the second half and were able to step things up. We were worried about weather conditions and kind of softer goals being conceded, so we were aiming to be a bit more direct than probably we normally would be, and felt like we came out really well in the second half and scored one, and felt like we were in some level of cruise control. And I will give it to Calvin. They were able to really kind of step up from there. I think they capitalized very well off of the break, off of some mistakes that we made, and from that point forward, we were just throwing numbers forward and doing everything we could. We ended up with a decent amount of forwards on the field, and then the game just kind of opened up.
I mean, just from the get-go, the whole scouting report on them and stuff, they had some really talented guys. Really just from the midfield up to the front, so really technical players. We knew they could move the ball well. So we knew our matchups would be big. In addition to what Coach said, the conditions were a little tough, so we were out warming up. We were kind of focusing on playing safe out of the back, stuff like that. And for the most part, we did well. Came out strong, played a really good first half. Thought we really hit the nail on the head, and then the game got away from us.
When I was a sophomore, one of the seniors put it really well, and I'm going to state it again because it is a very good way of putting it. His name was Jared Bamba, and in the playoffs he said we wanted to keep winning because we wanted to stay. We wanted another week of being together, another week of practicing together, and that's such a good way to put it. Throughout these 4 years, I've grown to absolutely love this group of guys, this coaching staff, and that's why it hurts so bad. To realize it's coming to an end. I mean, obviously we're still going to be friends and see each other at school, but this soccer component coming to an end really hurts. And it's good that it hurts. It means I really liked it. I had a blast my 4 years here and really wouldn't have wanted to spend it with another group of guys. So I think that analogy is a really good one to kind of echo one of our current alumni, but past players who I also feel very close to. So.
Yeah, our senior class is an unbelievable group. It was part of, and I think part of the problem that we faced there at the end was two of our seniors, two of the critical ones, two of our captains that have played in a lot of these situations were unable to play, and Jeremy Levine and Ben Wild. But it's you never really replace quality people like Matt. We're not cogs in any kind of a machine. Every one of our seniors brings something kind of to the table that oftentimes they leave, and nobody else will bring what Matt Rivera brought to the table. We talked. In fact, I just talked about Matt here about how he just came every day with just this youthful exuberance to play, and like a 6 or 7 year old just dying to get a ball out and to kick it, and more so than our freshmen or whatever, he just wanted to just suck the life out of every moment that we had, and that is what he brought to us, and no one else will ever bring anything like that. That's his gift to our program. Now I think that cumulatively with what all of our seniors bring and the seniors that bring things before them, we are little by little bringing all of those things together to build something very unique. We have been to 4 consecutive Sweet 16s. We've been to 2 Elite 8s. And little by little, our program is just getting better, and we're getting better, and we're getting better. It's my 15th season, my second season. We're last in our conference, and little by little, players like Matt and the rest of our seniors continually just kind of keep adding to the legacy of what we are. And I talked to my guys also at the end of the game about this program here at Messiah, winning all the national championships that they've won, but in the 80s that they had gone to Final Fours. In the 90s, whenever I played here, we were constantly a team. In the early 90s, that was a top team. And programs are not built overnight, and we are building this thing little by little. And it's been great to be able to be working with them, to be part of that. Great to be able to learn the lessons from Calvin that we needed to learn. They have experience within this contest and within the Final Four that we don't have. And my guess is that we kind of hit this spot and we were like, oh wow, we're up a goal. We got 30 minutes left. Wow, we're going to the Final Four. What happened? So we're learning lessons from that, and we're getting better, and we will continue to climb with our program.